The Man of Ice, TRAE Young. A two-time NBA All-Star, TRAE Young's known for his impressive shooting ability and playmaking skills. TRAE plays for the Atlanta Hawks and has quickly become one of the top young players in the NBA. Well, he's also the only player to ever lead the NCAA in both points and assists in a single season. But how did he achieve this success? Let's find out. The birth of an exceptional NBA player. It was the year 1998 when TRAE was born to Candace and Rayford Young. His father played basketball professionally in Europe, and one of his uncles played college basketball in the NAIA. However, he didn't grow up with his father. Instead, TRAE was raised by his mother in Pampa, Texas. TRAE was always interested in basketball, and while he was attending Norman North High School in Norman, Oklahoma, he won the 2015 area championship. This was just the beginning. After being named Oklahoma's Sophomore of the Year, he worked hard to improve his game and was placed second in the 2016 Oklahoma Class 6A championship game. College career. In 2017, ESPN, Rivals.com, and Scout.com ranked him among the best players in the recruiting class for that year, and TRAE decided to commit to the Oklahoma Sooners. On November 12, 2017, he played his college debut in a winning match over the Omaha Mavericks, and a few days later, he recorded a season-high 13 assists in a winning match against the Ball State Cardinals. Also, in November, he played in a match against the Oregon Ducks. During this game, he was compared to Stephen Curry. This season helped him rise from being a late first-round or a second-round pick to being a potential top 3 pick for the NBA draft in 2018. Moreover, he was being praised by the legend himself, LeBron James. Stephen Curry also praised him for his playing style. By the end of his freshman regular season, this guy was leading the country in many statistics including assists, points, and assists per game. In March of that year, he finally won the Wayman Tisdale Award for National Freshman of the Year from the United States Basketball Writers Association. And by the end of the regular season for Oklahoma, he'd become a member of the All-Big 12's first team. He kept improving his playing capabilities, and soon, he decided to forego his final 3 seasons of collegiate eligibility, turning pro. After announcing his intentions for the 2018 NBA draft, he was picked by the Dallas Mavericks. However, he didn't stay with this team and was later traded to the Atlanta Hawks. He signed his official contract with the Atlanta Hawks on July 1st of that year and went on to play several impressive matches with the Hawks. Fast forward to January 2020, TRAE was selected for the NBA All-Star selection as a backcourt starter. He then played in a winning game against the Washington Wizards before scoring a career-high 50 points in a winning match against the Miami Heat. He started the next season by scoring 37 points in a winning game against the Chicago Bulls. Finally, on May 23, 2021, TRAE was given the chance to make his NBA playoff debut, which went very well. He posted 32 points and 10 assists in a winning game against the New York Knicks. And with these exceptional stats, he was named one of the 4 players in league history to record 10 assists along with 30 points in their playoff debuts. In August of that year, he signed a 5-year max extension contract with the Atlanta Hawks. This contract can possibly be worth $207 million. During the 2021-2022 season, TRAE was selected for the NBA All-Star Game as a backcourt starter and became the 2nd player in league history to lead the league in total points and assists in a season. He started the 2022-2023 season by participating in a winning match against the Houston Rockets, and in November 2022, he scored a season-high 44 points during a loss against the Rockets. His wonderful friendship with Steve Nash. TRAE's known to be well-liked by his teammates, and he's praised for his friendly behavior. He maintains a close relationship with the former NBA player Steve Nash, who's also his mentor. In fact, TRAE said that Nash was his favorite player growing up. He's also known many players like Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, and De'Aaron Fox since high school. Since his early days in the league, TRAE's been friends with Luka Doncic, another rising talent in the NBA. Although they have competed against one another multiple times, the two share brotherly love, and his best friend is Michael Porter Jr. The two have been spotted together multiple times, and Young once said while talking about Michael, "We talk all the time, at least 2 or 3 times a week." He even refers to Porter as his brother. They became friends when TRAE asked Porter to join his AAU team, and they went on to win the prestigious Nike Peach Jam in 2016. And you probably heard TRAE's nickname, Ice TRAE. He got this nickname because of his close friend with Quavo of the Migos. Quavo and Lil Yachty released a song titled Ice TRAE back in 2017, and it's Quavo that gave TRAE this nickname. Time to talk about some of his rivals. TRAE's been compared with the Grizzlies guard Ja Morant many times, and the two have been rivals since TRAE's early years in the NBA. In December 2020, the two had a nice back and forth in Atlanta Hawks win against the Memphis Grizzlies, and TRAE ended the match by firing a savage gesture toward Grant. And in 2022, Atlanta Hawks hosted the Brooklyn Nets at State Farm Arena. TRAE and Kevin Durant got a bit too physical during the game, and at one point they were pushing each other. TRAE and Kevin got in each other's faces. However, Durant later said that such events happen, but there was no personal beef. So, are you a fan of Trae Young? Don't forget to share your thoughts with us in the comment section below. That's all for today's video, and thanks for watching it. Before you leave, make sure to subscribe to my channel and like if you enjoyed the video. Until next time, take care and stay tuned.